This is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Pokemon Moon. I am here on the second island. I really should start remembering the name of these islands. There's Melimeli Island and Akala. I'm on Akala Island right now, and as you can see, I've been to most areas of the island. I haven't been down here yet, down by Route 9, and then to Koni City, which is where I'm going to be heading to now. And then there's a whole area around here as well I haven't gone to yet. But apart from that, I've explored the entire island, and what an island it's been as well. There's been so much stuff here. I've done 3 trials already, but I have the grand final trial, which I'm yet to do. So looks like this is where I need to head to. And oh look, I forgot about Lily. I haven't seen her in ages. Go Nebby, use Splash. And I think she's trying to train her Nebby. Pew! I was just acting like I was Stampy. Is she making fun of me? You always seemed to end up getting hurt, Nebby. So I never really liked Pokemon trainers or thought that I would want to be one myself. But when I see Stampy and Heyu, it's like they've thrown open some door that I always thought was closed. They stride straight through into the future. It seems so amazing somehow. Pew! Oh! Oh, Stampy, hello. I feel like it's been a while since we last met. There's a laboratory here that studies the dimensions. Did you know? And the professor is waiting to meet you. How were your trials? It must have been quite trying to do 3 in a row. It was no problem. Easy. Well, actually, that's a lie. The last one was a big... Yeah, you know. Goodness, really? It wasn't any trouble for you to tackle all 3 of Akala Island trials? I suppose that explains it. The reason you look so content and understood the Persian there. I mean... I thought she was going to carry on talking, but she didn't. She just turned away and walked into here. So is this the laboratory? So we met the... We met the professor on Route 8, didn't we? And he told us to head here. So where do we go? Let's go and ask the receptionist then. You're doing the Dimensional Research Lab, aren't you? That's where you're going. Anyone could tell that. After all, there's nothing else upstairs. Okay, it looks like there's only one place for us to go anyway, so let's go and head to the Dimensional Research Lab. Sounds very dramatic. Right, 3rd floor, I guess. Not many options. What happened to floor 1 and 2? Do they just not exist? I think they were lost in another dimension during the research. That's what was going on. Hey there, honey. Oh, hi. This is Professor Bernette. She runs the Dimensional Research Lab, yeah? And she's also my wife. You're Stampy, right? Lily told me about you. She said that you were a reliable sort. 3 months ago, I found Lily lying on a beach. Cosmog in her bag, also unconscious. No Heyu today? Heyu, he's out doing his own thing, but he'll be the real deal someday. He could even become a kahuna, just like old Hala. Before him. You really think so? Whoa, ho! Well, yeah, I really do. Good to see you again, Heyu. It's been a while since I last saw you. Anyway, I brought Stampy here because I want you to tell him about some of the mysterious phenomena here in Alola. I'd be happy to. The mysteries of Aloha, huh? Then you've got to mean the Ultra Wormhole! Ba-ba-ba-bum! It's extremely rare, but sometimes a hole opens in the sky over Alola. It appears that this rift leads to a different and unknown dimension. The reason that people think there may be a mysterious dimension is because of the legends of fearsome Pokemon appearing from the Ultra Wormhole. Pew! It's very weak as proof, but I can't ignore it. There's also plenty of evidence that is already in the Pokédex for the existence of different dimensions, right? Fearsome Pokemon. Even normal wild Pokemon sometimes attack people, right? But the Pokemon that appear from the Ultra Wormhole went way beyond that. They were called Ultra Beasts, and they were feared by everyone. If the stories are to be believed, the guardian deities of the island fought desperately against them. But like I said, it's all legend and folktales. It's hard to know how much of it is actually true, but I would be very happy if I could somehow unravel the mysteries of the Ultra Wormhole by studying the dimensional disturbances. We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon of different dimensions in books. You can find all of them on the bookshelves in this lab. I will be reading absolutely none of them because I can't be bothered to read about some made-up dimensional wormhole. But yeah, apparently that's where the Ultra Beasts come from. Do you reckon that's where the legendary Pokemon that's on the case of the game comes from? That's what I reckon. Is that all I had to do here? It looks like there's something else I need to do because I can't leave yet. So let's just go and chat to everyone. I'm off to check out the Diglettz Tunnel next. It's a whole cave made by Pokemon, right? Ah, I think that's where I might be heading to as well, the Diglett Cave. I've already got a Diglett. You want to know what happened 3 months ago? Well, I had wanted to learn more about Nebby. I mean, about Cosmog. So I decided to come and speak to Professor Bernette. But I got lost along the way and ended up wandering around until I collapsed on the shore. She listened to my story, staying up all night to hear it. And then she even got her husband, Professor Kukui, to lend me his loft to stay in. And she told him to help me investigate Nebby's origins too. Professor Bernette has been so kind, and she's still helping me try to find a way to get Nebby back to its home. She's been like a real mother to me. Wow, doesn't she sound just lovely? We've recorded several known relationships between Pokemon and different dimensions in books. You can find them all on the bookshelves of this lab. And as I said, I don't actually have to read these, do I? No, I don't need to go more about reading these. Right then, let's go speak to Kukui. Let's see if we can get out of here. How about it, Stampy? The Ultra Beasts are really out there. I wonder what kinds of moves they can use. You've finished all 3 of Akala's trials too. Woo! And now comes the big match against Olivia, the island kahuna. It's the biggest and baddest trial of them all here on Akala, the Grand Trial. Good luck. Olivia's house is past Diglettz Tunnel in the Konikoni City. But watch out for Team Skull. I have some things that I want to talk to Professor Bernette about, so I'm going to stay here. I'm off to check out the Diglettz Tunnel next. It's a whole cave made by Pokemon, right? You just said that. He's a one-track note. Right, looks like we met Bernette when it was nice to meet her, seeing as she was so nice to Lily. But apparently, we're off to the Diglett Tunnel. So it looks like it's a tunnel that was made by Digletts, kind of burying their way through. And I have my own Diglett. Also, in between this episode and the last episode, I've been leveling up my Gyarados as well. I really wanted just to have Gyarados to learn some water moves, especially as we're heading into this tunnel, but he hasn't learned any yet. And is that the wormhole? Is that the wormhole they were literally just talking about? What was that now? It looked like a crack in the sky. I think that was literally the wormhole that they were just talking about in Legends. Hey, Stampy, so you made it through all 3 Captain's Trials, yeah? Then you should go and meet the kahuna Olivia. She lives in the town past Diglett's Tunnel. Diglett's Tunnel is, let's see, from here it's kind of near the PMC. It's easy to walk right past it though, so keep your eyes peeled. So, it's Malasada time for me! Woohoo! Right, let's go and head to the Diglett's Tunnel. No, I can't ride Charizard to there. It's literally right down the road, but let's go and jump onto my Tauros, and let's go and head through. So what's going to be the best Pokemon to fight Digletts going through the tunnel? So it would be Gyarados, but Gyarados still hasn't learned any water moves, so not particularly useful. I guess probably Bowie can use some of their grass moves to take out the Digletts. I'm assuming there's just going to be Digletts everywhere in there, so I might as well be prepared for that. And it's been a little while since I've kind of been properly using my Bowie. Bowie's been taking a little bit of a back seat recently as we've been going and battling all like the fire Pokemon and stuff. And right, looks like we have our first Diglett. So I don't know if I should use a repel going through here. I don't know how long this is going to go for. Oh no, it's not a Diglett. It's a Zubat, everyone's favorite Pokemon. Not. And it's level 20 actually. It's a pretty tough level for just a random Zubat in a cave. So it looks like the Pokemon are really going to be getting stronger now, which is quite good because I desperately need to do some serious leveling up, because the last trial was it wasn't very easy. It was a bit of a challenge for me. So I wanted to make sure that I'm better prepared going into this next trial. So leveling up as I make my way through the Diglett Cave is going to be a very smart idea. And it looks like Bowie's about to level up very shortly soon now. Anyway, probably after the next battle, which is going to be very handy. And probably not too far from its next evolution either at all. Something's going on. Is this going to be Team Skull? Is that Olivia? I think that might be Olivia right there. I think that's what she looked like, isn't it? Or is that one of the other ones? I lose track. Oh no, it is Olivia. Oh, Stampy, wasn't it? This cave is really something, you know. It's overflowing with these Pokemon called Diglett, and they're getting really out of hand. Mediocre trainers can't even get through. So, how's your island challenge going? Let me see what crystals you have earned. Ooh, look at you, Stampy. Nice work. I see you've even passed Mallow's trial. It's about time you had some fun with me. The Digletts have settled down too. If you are as strong as you appear, you should be able to make it through this cave. At the other end of it, you'll find Connie City. That's where my shop is. I'll see you there. I mean, I could just use Repel to get through as well, would be an easy way. Right then. Oh, I got some. Oh, are you not going to battle me? Looks like you are a fellow trainer who can use Z-Power in battle. Let's find out whose full force strength is the fullest. Beat all of the trainers in this tunnel if you think you can take me on. One of these things. So if I take out every other trainer in this cave, then I'm going to be able to go back and battle him. And I want to do that as well because they sometimes give you a TM. After you do that, a move. And it looks like this isn't going to be a straight, easy tunnel. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a windy tunnel as we make our way through here, which is cool. Which is going to be good. We got some places to explore, hopefully some items to discover, and then some trainers to defeat as well, which is good. So as I said, we're really kind of going into training mode right now, just to go and get ready. I was expecting, though, just to find a load of Digletts and not Zubats. I don't know why it's just less fun battling Zubats than any other Pokemon. They're just, I don't know, just naturally irritating for some reason. Oh, but speaking of Digletts, my Diglett leveled up to level 23. I think that was my lowest level Pokemon, and it's probably getting pretty close to leveling up. And oh, I got a Firestone. This is what I can use to evolve my Growlithe. Shall I do it? Shall I do it now or shall I wait? Oh, let's do it now. Let's not wait. Like, I know sometimes you can, like, earn different moves if you wait, and it's better to wait before you're leveling up. But I want to do it. I got a Firestone. Right, let's go and use the Firestone, and let's go and give this straight to my Poochie, as I call it. Oh, this is exciting. And I love the evolution, like this little, I don't know, this little movie that plays when they evolve. It's just so overly dramatic, isn't it? From what it used to be, where they kind of just like used to like flash what the other Pokemon's going to look like and go do 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 ba ba ba, and this one just goes crazy and whoa! Look at the size of my Poochie! Oh, that is awesome. Right, I might switch around then. I might switch around. Seems we're going up against a bunch of Zubats. I think that the Arcanine's going to be good against them anyway. So let's switch around, and instead of using Bowie, let's go and use my brand new Arcanine. So I want to see what it looks like in battle anyway, and see how awesome it looks, because it is pretty powerful looking. Right, let's go to my Pokemon, and let's go and switch that around, and let's go and give my brand new Pokemon a little bit of a whirl, then switch it around for Bowie. So here's one of my lowest level. I kind of got Poochie, Squirmy, and Diglett are all only level 23, and I really think that I want to get everyone closer to level 30 before we go into the grand trial, just to be safe. And I think this is going to be a great time to start leveling up. But who are these people? Phew! With Olivia in charge, we finally managed to make some headway against those Digletts. Oh, Alola! We're members of the Aether Foundation. We work to support Pokemon conservation. It seems like Team Skull were responsible for the Digletts in this cave getting so riled up and bringing them all to the surface. Oh, Team Skull is this group of troublemakers, you see. They seem to delight in interfering with trainers and their Pokemon. Diglett normally live in elaborate systems of underground tunnels that take years to dig out. We're here to ensure that they return to their tunnels and let people pass through here without having to fight so many Pokemon. Some of the Diglett are still stuck on or near the surface through the cave, so be careful. Well, I haven't seen any yet. What about the Zubat problem? Forget the Diglett problem. We've got a Zubat problem, which is the thing I'm worrying about. Looks like we found another item. We've got a Hyper Potion. Good stuff lying around inside of this tunnel. That's what I got to say. And there's a little path that leads through here, but I'm not going to be able to fit through it with my Taurus. And right, what do we have here? Another Zubat? Is there a version of the Repel that you can use that is just for repelling Zubats? That's what I want to know. I want to battle the Digletts because I like battling Digletts, but I don't want to battle the Zubats. So is there like a Zubat repel or something that I can use just so I don't need to fight all of these things? But look at that. Look at my Arcanine. It's a lower level than the Bowie, but that move absolutely destroyed it. I think I'm going to get along very well with this Arcanine. The problem is, though, is that I've kind of had my current team, apart from the Gyarados, which I obviously only got recently, and all, I think that was a Diglett there. Yeah, apart from the Gyarados that I only really got recently, like I'm getting really attached to the Pokemon I have. And I know eventually I'm going to switch around and like use new Pokemon, but I just kind of don't want to. It's going to be so sad to say goodbye to any of my Pokemon, but you know, I want variety as I play through this game. So I don't know, maybe I'm just going to end up playing with these same Pokemon the entire way through the game. But did you see that there was like a giant rock there? And like, I can't smash through it with my Taurus, and I don't really have anything else that would be able to break through. So yeah, I wonder how I'm going to be able to eventually make my way through there. Like having the Gyarados would be really great right now. Like using water Pokemon would be very helpful right now. But as I said, I've got a water Pokemon, but it doesn't know any water move. I did teach it some TMs though. It now knows, it knows that hidden power move. And I'm not sure if that actually does count as a water move, but it has got that. Like the hidden power is the move that's different depending on which Pokemon uses it. So I don't know. Maybe that is actually going to be good. Then it's got Tackle. I taught it Thunder Wave as well, just because it could learn that. Apparently it can learn lightning moves as well. So electricity moves. So I taught it that as well. So yeah, it has got like a few decent moves, but seeing as I got it, you know, because it's a water Pokemon, the fact that it doesn't know any water moves yet is a little bit of a disappointment. But this is destroying my Arcanine. There we go. I think I was able to get a critical hit then. I was just able to take it out anyway. So yeah, I might switch around to something else now because Poochie got pretty damaged there, but it was able to level up to 24 anyway. And it's about to use a Mudbray. It looks like it's another mud Pokemon. Well, let's use, I think, does Diglett know some fighting moves? Oh, I probably should have read that. Oh, no, I don't think it does. I think it's ground moves. Let's go and just use my Diglett anyway. Seeing as we're in the Diglett Cave, it would seem silly to not bring out my Diglett at some point. No, it's one of I remember these things. It's the donkey move. Right, let's go for the Sucker Punch because this, if it does land, it does loads and loads of damage. So, nah. It did okay. It did all right, but it didn't do anything too much. Let's maybe go and use a different move next time. But yeah, as I said, we're getting some really tough Pokemon. Like the Pokemon that I'm going up against in these battles are basically the same strength as what my Pokemon are. So even though that means that my Pokemon are probably underleveled for what they should be right now, and it's going to be good because this is going to level them up really quickly. You know, it's always much easier leveling up against stronger Pokemon, you know, rather than weaker ones because you can just level up way quicker. It means like the battles are generally a little bit harder, but you know, once you actually do defeat them, you're able to level up really quickly. But as you can see, the damage it's doing against me is crazy. I'm just using like a different move every turn against it. This guy just has some like Pokemon with some really higher defense. Let's go and complete my set of different moves, and let's go and use Astonish, shall we? And go and do some damage with that. And then I might just go back to the. Oh, I'm doing nothing again. It's so strong. Why is it so powerful? Oh, it keeps putting its defense up. It keeps putting moves up to put its defense. All right, let's go and try and use another Sucker Punch, but I might need to switch around Pokemon here because I think this thing's going to destroy my Diglett, and it would be very sad to go for a Diglett Cave without a Diglett in my back pocket. So let's go and switch over to something else now. Let's go and bring back Bowie. Let's go and bring Bowie back to the fray then, shall we? And see if, seeing as Bowie's my highest level Pokemon still, see if it's going to be enough to finish him off. Yeah, it's level 27. So even though it's his defense is so high up, I should be able to take it out. So that was a pretty powerful move against me. And there we go. I can use Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is super effective. So maybe I should go back to having Bowie out first. Like, it doesn't really matter. Seeing as we got the experience share, like everyone's going to be getting the experience anyway. But you can see I'm level 27, and that is a super effective, powerful move. And it still didn't do that much damage against it. So you can see just how high its defense has gone by like kind of constantly putting it up. It's kind of like a Metapod or something. But there we go. Is that going to take it out? There we go. I was able to take out the trainer. So it said like once I take them all out, I can go and battle the other one. But it didn't say how many people there were in here for me to go and take out. So I guess I'm just going to have to kind of guess and work it out that way. But yeah, let's go and switch around now. Let's put Bowie out at the front, even if I am going to be going up against a bunch of Zubats. Bowie does a pretty good job of taking them out anyway. Right then, let's keep making our way through the cave. Let's go and head around this direction a little bit. This seems to be the only place I'm head to. And oh, did you see who that was? Of course, right on cue. Ah, no way. Just when things are starting to heat up, yo, I got surrounded by a Diglett and got beat up, yo. Yo, since when did Diglett use beat up? I'm so mad now that I want to beat up on some fools. Don't get me mad because you were the fools and you were dumb enough to be here right now. Stampy! Oh, I was wondering who you were playing around without me. It's Team Skull. You want some? That's how we say hello. Nice knowing you, punks. All right, let's go up against Team Skull. Oh, are we doing a 2v2? I think Heyu showed up just in time for us to have a 2v2 battle against Team Skull. I've learned previously that not to get too worried about these battles. Team Skull generally seem to be pretty rubbish, so I'm not too worried. It is a 2v2 though. Let's see what they bring out. What are those? Come on, they're rubbish Pokemon. Right, we got Bowie and Pikachu. Pretty nice combination. Let's go and see if we're going to be able to take them out. It's actually quite good having Bowie as well, because Bowie's Razor Leaf. Let's see, is it not effective against both? Oh, it's not very effective against either of those. That's the problem. But normally that's a good move to use, because it's good at taking out two Pokemon at the same time. But yeah, instead I can just go and use the flying moves that are going to be super effective against this thing, and then hopefully Pikachu's going to be able to take out the other one. See what I mean? Team Skull, they got nothing on us. They talk big, they swagger, they try and rap every now and then, but when it comes to actually doing a battle, they generally don't do very much. So let's just go and use Pluck. It's not super effective, but should be enough to get it weak enough. And actually, Pikachu's using an Electro Ball, and that's what I want. Why can't my Pikachu use Electro Ball? Yeah, I want to learn how to use Electro Ball. But there we go. Team Skull taken out in just 2 moves, and they hardly did any damage against us. Oh, we headed to the grave, yo. Will our bones be laid bare, yo? Oh, gloom that enfolds us like fog. We can't seem to shake it off. Oh, didn't even. I thought she was going to make a rhyme then or something, but nope. just saying a statement. Yo, step off! Enough with beating us up, yo! We may not be trying to take over the world or nothing, but we're still hard as bones out here. See you on the flip side! Man, Stampy, when I fight with you, it's like even my Pokemon feel more at ease. You really are some kind of trainer. That's it, I've just got to give you something. You obtained a Max Ether. Cheers, buddy. Max Ethers will restore all the PP to one of your moves. You know, pretty great, right? Now, I'm going to go and have some more fun with these Diglett. See ya! Oh, his energy is just absolutely infectious, isn't it? Right, let's go and keep wandering around the cave. It looks like there's some more items down here, and then another battle. Oh, we've got a Dusk Ball. I guess that's a Pokeball where I want to try and use it at dusk, I would assume. I think that would be a pretty safe assumption for me to make. And let's just go for it. Let's see if we can just completely clear out this cave in this episode. I know we're kind of going longer than we normally do, but yeah, there seems to be a lot of things to discover in this cave, and I don't know, possibly some new Pokemon to capture. At the moment, it is very Diglett Zubat centric, but you do normally kind of get these sort of one-off rare Pokemon in places like this. Like I remember in I don't know if it was it wasn't the Diglett Cave, but in one of the first caves in the first games, that's where you'll get things like the Jigglypuff and stuff as well. So that would be something to get. And oh yeah, I never mentioned, you remember in the last episode, we went to that research place and they asked me to research a Pokemon. I caught it and it's like the most adorable thing in the world, and I sent it to the computer, even though I wanted to use it, basically because I didn't want to get rid of any of my current Pokemon. But I just wanted to let you know. Let's go and see, is it in the Alola Pokedex? Oh yeah, let's look at the one on this island, then I'll be better at finding it. It is this thing. I got this. I got a Stuffle. I was able to capture one of these. And look at it. Look at this. If I do that. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Like you can do a thing where you make it do like a little move. and it does a little dance. But oh well, don't worry about it. But isn't it just the most adorable thing in the world? It's so cute. It's so cute. So I captured one of them. I just wanted to, I just thought I'd fill you in. I would use it, but there's none of my current Pokemon that I want to get rid of. Yep. So sadly, we won't be using it anytime soon. And it looks like there's loads of people. Oh, is this the first person I battled before? Oh, have we gone right to the very beginning? Okay, it looks like we've kind of looped the entire way around. Maybe this cave isn't quite as big as I first thought. So tell you what, let's go and just use a repel for now, because I've probably had just about enough of fighting Zubats. I think I can run into the Diglett anyway, so I think you can kind of just see them running around on the floor. So let's kind of skip out on all of the Zubats, and let's just go and see if we can defeat all of the other trainers that are in this cave. I brought like 1 million repels as well. I've got absolutely so many of them. Like I went to that there was a mart that when you went in, they gave you like a discount code, and they basically just gave you like a bunch of money off. And so I was like, right, seeing as I've got the discount, I might as well go repel crazy. And I just went and bought loads of them. So even though they run out pretty quickly, I can kind of just go and use them like again and again and again non-stop while I'm inside of this cave. So I went down there, I looped around this way. So I guess if we just keep going down past where Team Skull was, well, but is that the end of the cave? Oh, is this literally the entire cave here? Well, let's go back and battle that first guy then. Actually, does this person here want to battle? So I don't think I battled them, and yeah, I think they want to battle. I was able to capture this, and yeah, we can go back and battle the guy at the very beginning, and then we can go and make our way out of the cave. So yeah, do you want to battle me? He certainly does, and let's see what this person brings out, because that first one, that was some really tough Pokemon. It's just annoying when they got really high defense. Even if they don't do like much attack to me, they just take so long to take out. It just gets really frustrating. And a Machop! Oh, I love Machops. Right, let's go and see if we can take out the Machop. Let's go and send out Bowie. And Bowie is a little bit weak, actually. I haven't given it a potion or anything. Oh, no, it has healed up a little bit. How did it heal up? Right, let's go and use some flying moves, seeing as they're super effective. And I reckon I'm going to take this out in 1, if not 2 hits. Look at that. No problem. I have taken you out. That guy's probably been hanging out in this cave for ages, training up, ready to get into a battle. And then I show up and use 1 move and take it out. And it looks like I'm about to learn Twist. Oh, it's a dragon move. Oh, what does this do? 40 power, not crazy. The user whips up a vicious tornado to tear at the opposing Pokemon. This may also make them flinch. It's okay. It only does 40 power. That's like not great. Like bite is 60. So let's learn it anyway. It's gonna be better than let's get rid of tackle, I guess. I don't need to worry too much about tackle. And yeah, let's go and learn that move. I really want a water move. Even if it was just like water gun or bubble or something, I want to have at least 1 water move. So I was excited to learn a new move, but sadly that wasn't the one I wanted. Maybe I just need to track down a TM at some point, and I can go and teach it that. Right then, have I battled everyone in the cave then? Let's go and try and find... Oh, where was that? Oh, he was standing over here, wasn't he? Let's go and battle this guy. Have I battled everyone? Looks like what you did ask. Yeah, there we go. It looks like I was able to battle everyone, so let's go and battle this guy. So seeing as he's made a big deal out of it, let's go and take him on. And it looks like he's going to be using some Z moves as well, so... Gotta be careful of them. He's only got 1 Pokemon though, and it's probably going to be a fighting Pokemon, so my flying moves should be able to do a lot of damage against them. But let's see just how powerful it's going to be, because as I said, it is going to be using some Z moves most likely. So it's level 23, not the highest level, and it doesn't say about whether I'm super effective, because it's my first time fighting this Pokemon. It looks like, you know, when you go to a sports game for something, and everyone has like those giant foam hands. And they're waving up like, yeah, go my team. It looks like its hands are them. The hands seem way too big for the rest of it. They look kind of ridiculous. And it's not actually used any of the Z powers yet. And its moves aren't very effective. It seems to be pretty strong. For a non-effective move, that did do quite a lot of damage against me though. But it looks like I was able to finish it off pretty nicely. And yeah, be able to take it out. And that's going to be Bowie leveling up to level 28. Anyone else going to be leveling up? Oh, I can learn a new move. Synthesis I can learn. What does... Oh, I can only use 5 of it. Normally means it's pretty strong. The user regenerates its own HP. The amount of HP regained varies with the weather. Okay, let's learn this then. So let's get rid of Peck. Seeing as I have Pluck, I have no need for Peck. I don't need a Pluck and a Peck, so the Pluck will just do fine. So I'll get rid of the Peck and just have the Pluck. Does that make sense? Miss Stampycat leveled up to level 25. I know I'm learning all the moves today. I'm going to learn Taunt. What does Taunt then do? It's another dark move. The target is taunted into a rage that allows it to use only attack moves for 3 turns. That's not good. I don't even want that. Give up. I don't want that. I don't want Taunt. Get rid of it. Pikachu leveled up to level 24. Any new moves? Nope. It looks like we're all done on the new moves front. Right then, seeing as the cave exit isn't that far away. Let's go and switch around so I have a different Pokemon out front, seeing as Bowie's pretty weak now. And I know that I got the repel, but if in case a Diglett or something ambushes me. At the moment, though, this has been an entire time going through a Diglett Cave without running into one Diglett, which seems to be quite strange. But as I said, they've got the Diglett situation under control almost at this point. So I guess that it does make it a little bit of sense. So let's go and have this last repel and go and charge through to the end of the cave, and then we're going to be at the final city, and then this is going to be where the grand trial of the entire island's going to be. So this is going to be where I'm going to be able to battle the Kahuna Olivia. So let's see if I can looks like there's some more people that want to battle me. Let's see if I can kind of skip through them for now. I don't need to worry about the repel. I kind of just want to get to the Pokemon Center if I can go and skip through all of these. Right then, though, I've arrived at the final town. This is probably going to be the last section on this island. Once again, this place looks completely different to everywhere I've been so far on this island. I love how much variety there is on each island. Oh, there's robots wandering around. Oh no, that's a Pokemon. Of course it's a Pokemon. Like, I thought that each island would be kind of its own thing. Like, I thought there'd be like the Snowy Island, the Jungle Island, the Volcano Island, and it would be like that. But it seems like each island just has loads of stuff itself. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of places for me to explore on this city as well. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in the next episode. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!